What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Johnny Nelson. Get this. Johnny Nelson sees quit in top British heavyweight. He says, let's be honest. Johnny Nelson believes that if there is quit in a fighter's DNA, it can't be reversed. And this is what he had to say. He said, this is a hard thing to say, and I like Daniel Dubois, but you know me. I say it how it is, and I might get shut down for saying it. When you see quit in a fighter, you know it's there. Now we'll see it, but we might not say it because it's like throwing a man under the bus. Are you telling me you've not seen quit in Daniel Dubois? Be honest. If you're a fighter and you're getting in the ring and there's quit there, it's in your DNA. It's always in your DNA. At this level, it's always there. You either lose it in the amateurs or it's always in your DNA. And if he's put under that amount of pressure, getting a lick, the quit is going to appear and mash him up. Those are the words of Johnny Nelson. And let me counterpunch. Two things could happen, okay, with Daniel Dubois. Well, let's put it this way. Two negative things could happen. Two bad things could happen to Daniel Dubois. One, he will get injured, and then he will try to fight because he knows people will think he's a quitter. And then he will try to fight longer, and then he may have some permanent damage. And I'm talking about one of those eyes, okay? Two, the same thing Johnny Nelson said may happen. He may get hit. He may get hurt. He may think he's injured. Because, see, here's the deal. What people don't realize about Daniel Dubois, everybody kind of gave him slack when they found out his eye socket was actually broken or whatnot, right? But he didn't know that at the time. See, he just knew, like, okay, it was swollen. He didn't know it was broken. He felt or he thought or he feared it was broken. And I think that fear that crept into Dubois' mind caused him to take that knee and quit and not get up. That's what Johnny's talking about. Johnny's saying, well, shit, if he gets that mindset of, fuck, I'm feeling pressured, I'm feeling scared, I'm worried, my eye's swollen, man, is it my eye again? Basically, it's a manipulative psychological way to quit, and then have a good enough reason to justify the reason that you quit. Oh, I was fearful of my eye because you guys know I got a damaged in the Joe Joyce fight when Joe Joyce was right? So, if anything, Johnny Nelson is telling the truth. We've seen it before. It can happen again, especially with somebody that is is putting pressure on them. And look, guys, we've already seen that shit since then. Okay. Kevin Lerena. See, the most bizarrest thing about that fight was it wasn't the fight that he got chinned and hurt. That wasn't that. Kevin Lerena was just a decent puncher. He might have been a heavy-handed puncher. He looked heavy-handed. He was a short, choppy, thick-cut fellow, all right? And he started to hit Daniel Dubois, and Daniel Dubois couldn't take those shots. I don't think that was all about his legs, bro. I think that those shots shocked him, and that put him down. Now, he might have had some type of injury or whatever, but I don't think that injury alone had him doing what he was doing. He was too quick to submit to the canvas, okay? And the most bizarre thing was the fact that Kevin Lerena didn't act on it after that. I think the fix was in. I think that was a cherry pick / fix that could have went wrong based on a guy that was overzealous and didn't know that Daniel Dubois had that much quit in him, that didn't have the durability that he thought that Daniel Dubois was supposed to have. Okay, that's what that was. So yes, there's quitting Daniel Dubois. And that shows you that his limit is not as high as this fucking ceiling. Okay, like most people will die in there and stuff like that. But Daniel Dubois, I don't think that he has to go to that limit. He ain't going towards death. He's gonna quit on you. And someone like Alexander Usyk, that will pressure you. And then if he can't hit Alexander Usyk, we may see a situation like that again. But I will tell you this, based on what Johnny Nelson said, he is in there with the best possible example of someone that could pressure Daniel Dubois to quit. So, in other words, what Johnny Nelson is saying, we may see. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Johnny Nelson stating that this British heavyweight, Daniel Dubois, has quit in him and he may quit again. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!